Hey, and welcome to the Pod Cafe. I'm Nick Potts,
I'm Emily Potts.
and this is the season finale
Woohoo!
of season 1 of
Woohoo!
the Pod Cafe. It's like season 1.5 since we
Yeah.
started over, but technically season 1.
Yeah. And we did it. Full
We
season.
did it.
Done.
One season. Well, a season plus 2 extra episodes.
Yeah.
But I guess that's just part of the season.
Yeah. Just an extended
So,
season, I guess. Bonus eps.
Yeah, it'll probably happen every season. Why don't you go ahead and ask me what kind of coffee I'm drinking?
What kind of coffee are you drinking today? Well, I was all thrown off. You didn't do your...
I know I started differently.
I know.
It's the
You
season
can't do that
finale.
without telling me.
Threw a wrench in the plan.
I don't
I'm
ad-lib
drinking
well.
a cold brew.
Okay. What kind of
I'm
cold
drinking
brew?
a cold brew coffee. It's by Califia.
Oh, I love their almond milk.
Oh, okay. Well, they have a coffee now.
Cool.
And it's 100% Arabica coffee. Pure black, unsweetened, cold brew,
Cool.
premium black coffee.
Is it good?
Yeah, I went in on the cold brew because it's starting to get a little chilly around here, so I don't know how many more cold brews I'm going to be getting.
That's true.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty smooth. I didn't do this on purpose, but you can't really see this, but they have an unzip, it says on the label.
Mm-hmm.
And it's to make recycling easier. So you pull the label off.
Wow, you bought like a
And then you throw it
whole
away.
thing.
Yeah.
That's the size
looks
the milk is
interesting.
in my fridge.
Yeah.
I buy their
It looked
milk.
interesting. It has like a sleek black look.
Yeah, it's
was really
very
into it.
trendy. It's like matte.
Yeah, and red's my favorite color. The black and red combo I really enjoy.
Mm-hmm. Like the Badgers.
But are they white and red?
They're white, red, and black.
I've never seen them wear black.
They don't wear black, but I have
Okay.
shirts with black on them.
Oh. So it's pretty good. Let me take another sip to get a real good
Is it plain? Is it flavored? Did you do anything?
unsweetened.
Did you put it over ice, or did you just pour it in a cup?
I just put it in the fridge and poured it in a cup.
Hmm.
Yeah, I forgot to put ice in it.
That's weird. I feel like even when I buy cold brew in my fridge, I always pour it over ice.
It is better over ice.
Mm-hmm.
I just forgot.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's pretty good. I'll give it like man, I wish I had something like real crazy for the season finale, but I'll give it like an 8.
All right. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty. I mean,
Will you buy it again?
yeah, I might. I mean, I would. It tastes the same as like all the bottled ones taste the same pretty much.
Yeah.
The Starbucks one tastes the same. I had this what's it called? It starts with a K, I think. I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't know. They all pretty much taste the same.
All right. I really like the brandless one that I made you drink that one time. So good.
I made that one here on my own, but I don't have any more. So
I think that's my favorite one. Pour that over
Yeah,
some
well-
ice. It's nice and strong. It's good.
well, I messed up because I think I used too much water.
It says it on
just-
the directions.
Yeah, no, it does, but I just filled that pitcher
Oh.
up all the way
Oh, yeah. It doesn't sound right.
and put it in. But I tried to let it stay in there and steep for longer,
Uh-huh.
but I don't think it mattered.
Shoot. Well,
Yeah.
so my coffee's like super lame today, but I'm just going to this market after we finish recording with one of my friends where I'm going to get like a fancy coffee there. So I was like, just drink something that you have. Like, no need to spend like $20 on coffee today.
Sure.
And I'm like so not an at-home barista. Like, I work with a guy that has like French press, cold press, pour over, and he'll be like, you make this, and then you have this. And I'm just like, I have a Keurig. So
Yeah, that's all I got too. I almost want. Alex has a Nespresso thing.
oh, we have one of those at work. It's amazing. Love that.
Yeah, I kind of want to trade my Keurig in for one.
Yeah. Well, I'm just drinking a K-Cup, and it's the Caribou brand medium roast. Pretty basic.
Just black.
Yeah. I really like black coffee, and I really tend to hate K-Cups plain black coffee. Just, it always tastes too watery to me. But this one's all right.
Well, that's good.
I'll maybe give it like a 6.
That doesn't sound all right.
Well, I don't really like K-Cups because those are automatically like an 8 and below.
Huh.
Do you ever rate a K-Cup like higher than a 7?
Higher than a 7. I want to say no.
Yeah, it's just not a thing. And thinking about last week when I had like the most amazing coffee ever. Ugh, it's just sad. Anyway.
Yeah. All right.
So there's that.
There is that.
Oh, but
well,
new news.
Yeah, what?
New coffee news.
Okay.
I bought us these samples from this company that I found on Twitter. It's called Smart Coffee.
Smart Coffee.
Yeah. And they're I'm not really sure I understand it yet, but it has like some sort of like botanicals in it that are supposed to
Like the gardens.
Yeah.
Does it come with a botanical garden everywhere?
I hope so. It says the word nootropic ingredients.
Nootropics. So I know a lot about nootropics.
Oh, you do?
Not a lot. I know what they are though. So, because I used to get when I could afford it, a bunch of stuff from Onnit.com. They sell nootropics. Their Alpha Brain product is a nootropic. I think their New Mood products and nootropic. See, I'm not on Alpha Brain right now, so I can't say it. But yeah, it's supposed to improve brain function and activity and memory and whatever.
Yeah, it says get elevated. So
elevated.
So I bought us some samples, and we can try them when you come to visit me.
That's exciting. So smart coffee is not that the coffee is smart; it's that it makes us smart when we drink it.
Yeah. It's smart bean. They have the word smart all over. I'm not sure if it's called smart coffee, smarter
it's the
coffee.
artificial intelligence of coffee.
Yeah. Introducing the world's smartest coffee. Smart coffee.
Oh.
That's what it says.
So it is smart coffee.
Yeah,
It's both.
It is, I guess. It's really smart and it makes us really smart.
Well, that's exciting. How'd you find them?
They sent us a message on Twitter.
What?
They said, because I followed them, I wanted to see what they're all about. And then she sent us a message and said, like, thanks for the follow. Check out our website. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to check it out. So
I will.
I got some samples.
That almost never works.
I know. I was just like, you know what? I think that's great. I'm going to.
Well, I can't wait to try it then.
Yeah.
Did you message them back?
No.
Oh. All right.
All right, maybe I will.
Maybe you should. I don't think they'll respond, but
That's it.
let's get a dialogue going. I know it sounds like they really want to sponsor us, so I mean, they reached out.
That's true.
They must know. They know that their coffee's going to just explode in sales after they sponsor us.
I sent them a message back, so.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah. Well, I'm real time over here.
Cool. Well, season finale today.
Yeah.
Today's kind of just like a season recap episode. We didn't really listen to a new podcast because we did all our genres already.
Yeah. Which is crazy. We listened to so many things in the last few months.
So many podcasts.
Wow.
Do you think we'll ever run out?
I don't think so. There's so many podcasts out there.
Yeah, we probably won't. We can always go back to and redo some.
I think there's quite a few I would like to do that on.
Yeah, I think so too. Especially, I don't know, because a lot of podcasts change.
Yeah.
As they go.
You know what I was just realizing?
Huh.
So I was looking at our list of what we did, and one of like my favorite podcasts is one we did like before we started this new way, So it's not even on the list, so I can't even freaking talk about it.
I mean, we can. I was just going to say, like, we can always go back to those because it's a new format. Is there any, like, you would like to break down? Because we used to just, like, talk about the content in the podcast. We didn't really break them down and rate them and whatever.
Yeah, I want to bring, maybe not yet because it's kind of soon, but I want to bring Ear Hustle back.
Yeah, Ear Hustle would be a good one to bring back. Actually, and before we changed, wasn't it like we just would listen to one episode?
Yeah.
Yeah, one episode and talked about the content in that episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we could definitely like bring those back and break down the entire podcast.
Yeah. We should do that. So,
Yeah.
What was your favorite episode this season?
This season or
Yeah, this season.
it just all of them we've ever done? Just this season?
Just this season.
I really liked this is tough. Now that I'm thinking about it, I liked a lot more of them than I remember. I think the most fun one to do was the in-person one we did.
Yeah.
That was probably the most fun one to record. My favorite podcast we did was... Can you give me a list? I mean, the Adventure Zone's probably going to be it, just because it's my favorite podcast. But I don't know that it was my favorite one to talk about, but it is my favorite podcast.
Okay. Yeah, would you like me to just review the list with you?
Yeah.
All right. We did My Brother, and Me, The Dollop,
That's a great one, too. That's a good one.
The Bright Sessions,
That was a good one.
Louder with Crowder,
Yeah, okay.
Potterless,
Pilot
Pardon My
was good.
Take, Song
Yeah,
Exploder,
Oh, that one was good, too.
Tim Ferriss,
Okay.
The Adventure Zone,
Yep.
and The End of Privacy.
Man, we did a lot of good ones.
I know. So I think my favorite to record was Potterless. That was just fun. You know, we were in person. We were at a sip and see. We were having some cocktails.
Yeah, there was just a lot going on.
But I think my favorite, like, new discovery podcast was The Bright Sessions.
I was going to say the same thing. Yeah, that one was a fun find.
Yeah. I really enjoyed that.
Which is interesting because that's not really your wheelhouse.
Not at all. Not at all my type of podcast, but I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, that one was a good find. I like that one a lot. I'm sometimes I feel bad that I haven't finished listening to it.
Yeah, towards the end, like, I listened to a lot of episodes, and then towards the end, I started to, like, kind of get over it. But I really liked it in the beginning.
Yeah, it's just burnout.
Yeah.
Too many in a row.
I think my least favorite one was The End of Privacy.
That's a bummer because that's the one we got requested for.
I know, but, like, I don't think the guy was, like, really that interested. He was just, like, trying to get his podcast out there.
Well, that's okay.
Which is fine, but then maybe it's the nature of that genre, being, like, business and technology. It was just kind of boring.
Well, I think the content was interesting. It's like an interesting debate that's going on constantly.
Yeah.
The problem was it was put up against, like, a lot of our podcasts that we did had a comedic element to it.
Yeah.
And so it's just, like, most of them? My Brother and Me, The Adventure Zone, The Dollop, Pardon My Take. What else we got? Louder with Crowder has a comedic element. That's already half of them.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Potterless has a comedic element.
I feel like Song Exploder didn't really.
No, Song Exploder didn't, and neither did The Bright Sessions.
Yeah.
But that's only 2 out of 10. I suppose The End of Privacy.
Yeah.
Which
That's
one am I
true.
missing? I'm missing a podcast.
I don't know. I wasn't really checking off the list while you were saying them.
Oh, well, most of them.
Most of them
Have
were
comedic element.
Tim Ferriss. I think you forgot Tim Ferriss.
Tim Ferriss. Yeah, that one doesn't really either. So we'll say 4. 4 out of 10.
We just like funny things, I guess. I don't know.
I guess. I mean, it definitely helps.
Yeah. So, what is let's just remind everyone what your normal favorite genres are, and then tell me like a new one that you now like.
Okay. Well, my normal favorite genres are probably the storytelling ones. Storytelling or just like, I don't know, just like comedy. I don't know what you call My Brother and Me. It's just a comedy podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really like the storytelling ones. I've been desperately looking for, like, Bright Sessions was a good find. I've been desperately looking for another one that's good, and I don't know. There's just not fantastic. Like, there's a bunch out there, but none of them seem fantastic.
Some good feedback for the podcasting world. Make Nick a good storytelling podcast.
Well, I've been wanting to make one, but I just don't have time to do it.
Yeah. Okay, so what's your new genre that you like now?
Well, I never thought I would be into a history podcast.
Woohoo!
But the comedy element definitely helped that one. I've listened to maybe one or two since we've done it.
All right.
So
So history.
that's something. Yeah, the history one's pretty good. I don't know if I'm like into that genre now, because if there's like a drier version of that, I don't know that I'd be into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like that a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you? There was, what did we talk about? Oh yeah, what was Nope, I lost it. You go.
Cool. Good talk there. So my norm is like, I guess like the lifestyle and health type of genre. I really like listening to interviews, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I think, surprisingly, stories have become my new like.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you, on any of the ones we did before, have you gone back and listened to more even after we were done?
Yes, quite a few I have.
Which ones?
So I did listen to the Bright Sessions for a while after we were done. I've listened to a few Potterless ones still.
Oh.
Which, these are not all just like stories, I guess, but they all kind of somewhat fall into the genre.
Yeah.
I have still listened to a few of the Adventure Zone ones.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if you end up getting through the whole thing, we can, in later seasons, go back.
Yeah, don't hold your breath on that, but okay.
Yep.
There's a lot of freaking episodes.
There's a lot. Well, 69.
Of total?
No, of the original
Yeah.
arc. But that's the only one that really matters.
Okay. Yeah, so there's that.
Well, that's neat.
You know, I think what I really want to try and get into is listening to some... There's a ton of, like, movie review podcasts out there. I kind of want to find a good one of those.
What category does that fall over?
I'm not really sure.
Over? Under?
Arts and entertainment, maybe?
Yep.
Definitely. I just feel like I don't really watch a ton of movies. But I'm interested to, like, hear about what people think about them.
I'm interested to see, because I've never listened to one of those before. I'm interested to see how that plays out via just audio.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll have
there
to
are
look for
some,
that.
you know, the McElroy brothers do one.
Oh, God. Great. How many of those are we going to have on the list next season?
It's called Death by Blart? Something like that.
Blart?
It's a once-a-year podcast. I think it comes out every Thanksgiving or sometime around then. And once a year, they watch Paul Blart Mall Cop. Same movie every year.
That's kind of funny. That's like one of the dumbest movies ever.
Yeah, it's hilarious. and they just, I don't know, talk about it, make fun of it. They do it every year, and they said it's never gonna die. It's always gonna be a podcast, as they've already like bequeathed their positions to like their children and stuff. So if someone dies, they have people that will take over for them.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Wow. Okay.
There's a bunch of different ones. Like the Flophouse I've heard of is a decent one. That one I think specifically they watch bad movies.
Okay. I don't think I want to do that as much. I would like to know about the good movies.
Oh. Well, I don't really know
I'll look into
many
it.
more movie podcasts.
So now that we've done a full season, this is kind of turning into me interviewing you. I don't know how it happened. Now that we've done a full season, what would you say is your favorite, like, criteria to talk about?
Let me answer with this. The one I find I have the most issues with, issues is the wrong word, but the one I am the most critical of is the production one, probably. I think it's just easier to pick that stuff out for me. And it's more like black and white, I feel, because like content and music and whatever, like it's pretty subjective. I could hate something and someone else could like it.
Yeah.
But production's pretty black and white.
Yeah.
So that's probably the easiest one to break down. My favorite one, it might just be content. I don't.
Okay.
It's just the most to talk about in content, I think.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I think my favorite is the music and introduction.
Really?
Because it just has like the most tell on if I'm even going to listen to the podcast ever again. It's really make it or break it for me.
You know what one is interesting is the like entertainment value of it.
Yeah.
It's hard because if we weren't doing this podcast, I probably would go back to a lot more of them. But I just can't because we have a new podcast to listen to.
I know. It's so hard to keep up with. Like, you have more listening opportunity in a week than I do. But, like, when we have a podcast, it's like the only thing I have time to listen to is that. Or else I won't get it done.
Yeah. And even if it's... Yeah, you just, like, can't listen to other ones because, should I listen to one more episode of the one we're supposed to be doing or something different? You got to be thorough.
You got to do it for the pod,
It's just the sacrifices we have to make for the people.
Yeah. We're just out here sacrificing every day.
Sacrificing our own enjoyment.
For all of you.
Yeah, for everybody. So... and we appreciate Smart Coffee for sponsoring us, but
keeping us
it's
elevated.
not all about the money.
Yeah. Let me continue to.
How do you feel about the new format?
I like it. I like that. I don't do well, as you can see right now, when there's like no structure. I'm a little all over the place, and I don't know what to do next. And it's in the morning. It's a Sunday morning. It's like always, I need like guidance. So I think the new structure really helps me.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I like it. I think it's the structure does help a little bit. I think it's just nice to have a direction for the podcast to go in. I still think we are unique. I do not think there's another podcast like us out there, in the sense that we did just find a podcast review show.
We did.
But nobody breaks it down like us and puts like a tangible number on it.
Yeah.
Like, I still see us as being like, when Rotten Tomatoes comes out with a percentage or whatever.
Maybe they'll take it from us.
Yeah, we're like the Rotten Tomatoes of podcasts or whatever. So I don't think anybody else is doing that. And
We're just so unique and special.
So unique.
Yeah. It's like really cool what we do.
Probably it needs some tweaking still. It's not perfect, but I think it's been improved. What do you think about Sunday mornings?
My gosh, sometimes they're hard, but I do like them.
I think it's the only time.
I don't think I could ever give you a weekday night, and I work during the day.
Me neither.
And I mean, Saturdays, it's like the beginning of the weekend. Things are going on. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do like Saturday mornings anyways. I can't do nights during the week because I'm either working or have training. Saturday mornings I have training. And so Sunday mornings are kind of the only time I got.
Yeah, it's the only time when our schedules line up. So
Yeah.
I think this is it. We will keep doing Sunday mornings.
Which is fine. It just makes sense
I like
for the pod cafe.
And, you know, a coffee on a Sunday morning is just nice, you know?
I mean, I have coffee every day.
Oh, I
so-
don't drink it on the weekends, but
What?
now I do because I drink it on Sundays.
I was listening to. This is another thing I found, that I like listening to different genres of podcasts, depending on like what I'm doing.
Oh.
So like, I don't know, when I'm working out, I prefer to listen to like interview podcasts on working out or diet or like health and lifestyle stuff. I find when I'm going to sleep is when I usually jump for like storytelling stuff.
Okay.
And when I'm driving, it's either storytelling stuff or comedy stuff. Usually, when I'm driving, it depends on my mood, I think. But I forgot what I was talking about before that.
I have no idea
Before
where
I went
you
on
were
that
going.
tangent.
I have found that, well, I have a lot of friends that are starting to listen to podcasts.
Yeah.
So,
Ours.
Yeah, some of them. Mm-hmm.
That wasn't very convincing.
Well, so, you know, it's like some people listen to whatever genres that they really like and they like won't change from that. That's kind of how some of my friends are. But
Sure.
with that, I like to stay relevant with them as well. So I also feel the need to listen to the podcast that my friends are listening to so that I can talk to them about them.
Oh, you mean in addition to the one we're doing for homework?
Yeah. So
Well,
it's like very
why don't we
challenging.
do theirs? We could review theirs.
I know, but it's the one friend that I like to keep up with.
Mm-hmm.
She listens to this one podcast religiously, and it's a genre you don't like.
What do you mean? Is it a crime one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody listen to the crime podcast. I don't know why I can't get into it. I'm just not like, I don't understand it. I'm not into that. I'm not into like, everybody loves Law and Order and like Criminal Minds and like CSI or
Because
whatever.
it's so
those.
good.
But why?
Because you'd like become a detective and you don't have to do
you,
anything.
though? I guess. I don't know why.
Well,
And it's not all things. Like we talked about, I love the Jean Bonnet stuff.
Yeah.
Like if it's if it's unsolved, that's interesting.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll do my friend's podcast one time on one of the next seasons, and we'll
Sure.
see if you like it.
Yeah.
Try and convince you.
The wine and crime one wasn't bad.
Yeah. This one's kind of similar to that, maybe a little better than that. So maybe you'll like
I
it.
just need some push, probably.
Yeah, we'll give it a try, you know? Get you out of your
Yeah.
comfort zone.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. That's probably my least favorite genre.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know why. What do you think? What do you think we should do different going forward? Anything?
Wow, this is turning into a really big feedback session.
Well,
I do think we need to not be tired when we're recording. Really doesn't bode well
Definitely
for
helps.
us.
definitely helps.
Yeah. So like really got to work on your night shift situations.
I mean, this just is what it is.
Different. I don't know. I mean, I feel like I need someone to tell me what we should do different.
Yeah, it is a problem. We're too close to it.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to put the same amount of work into listening, but more work into literal breaking it down. Because I do kind of listen and then wing it.
Yeah.
But
same.
I need to break it down more, like, because I don't want it to be. I felt like towards the end we were saying just the same stuff about like the intro and music and about structure, and so I need to be more. Critical is the wrong word, but like you get it, more analytical.
Yeah. I
stuff.
feel it. All right, so we got to be, more detailed in our thoughts and specific, I guess, to the podcast.
Yeah.
All right, we could do that.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Like why should people come or not come to this podcast, not ours, but the one we're reviewing, over any others?
Okay.
Put ourselves in the shoes of the listeners.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's jump right in those shoes.
Which shouldn't be hard because we are the listeners.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I feel ya.
Yeah.
I like that. Feedback taken. We'll work on it.
Yeah, that's something we should do, I guess.
All right.
I would love to have guests.
Yeah, we need some guests. How do we find guests?
I don't know. Let's just start reaching out to podcasts and seeing if we can, because it'd be cool to have episodes, like, let's call it at least one episode a season where I want to interview people who do podcasts about doing their podcasts.
Oh, fun. I like that idea.
Yeah, not like, I don't want to go on Joe Rogan and talk to Joe Rogan about being Joe Rogan.
That sounds kind of fun, though.
No, it would be fantastic. I do want to do that. But for our podcast, I'd like to stick to the podcast review format and talk to people about how they put their podcast together, how it started, how they... Kind of like the bariatric and bougie thing we did starting. Like, we started talking to them about how the idea came together.
Yeah.
And then, just... for content reasons it branched off, but like I don't know, we should try and get guests.
Okay, guests. All right, I like it.
Yeah, I think it'd be nice. I don't know,
we need more I don't really want podcast recommendations as much, but I want someone to be like, hey, I want to listen to this genre. What would you recommend?
Yeah, people coming to us is like the authority on podcasts.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's just going to come in time.
Yeah.
Would be my guess. I think a little more tweaking of like our format and stuff.
Maybe after like a few seasons, we can be like, and based on our last 3 seasons, this is the best podcast for this genre,
We should definitely do that.
Because like, we're just like choosing one, and then we're like, we like it, we didn't like it, but there's nothing to compare. We don't compare it to anything.
Well, to be fair, we're only on season 1.
I know. Getting ahead of myself.
We could always change it up so that like each season is one genre.
Oh, I know, but that sounds so boring for us.
Yeah. But like, how many seasons are we gonna have in a year, you think? Like, let's call it 12 episodes, so that's 12 weeks. How many seasons is that? There's 52 weeks in a year.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's technically 12 weeks should only take us like 3 months,
Okay.
But
so like 4 seasons a year? That sounds like a lot.
I know, but I would assume like 3 seasons a year because of like times we had to take off, or
Yeah, that's not bad though. So like we can do best of 3.
Yeah. Ooh, fun. Best of 3. That'll be a fun episode.
Yeah. That's a good idea. We can definitely compare them.
Do you think we covered all the genres we should have?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, what else would you add in?
I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I think this is how we become the authority, and it sucks because it's extra work. But adding, in addition to the podcast, a website/blog where we do written reviews as well. So we have written copy of our, and it can just always be the same episode we do on the podcast, but have a written blog as well. Because some people like don't want to take the time to listen to a podcast to get a review or recommendation. So we can have like an easy go to like Rotten Tomatoes website where you can go to. You could see a list of podcasts and see their rating. See a brief like summary of them and what we liked and didn't like about them, and then maybe longer blog posts about reviewing them.
Yeah.
I mean, if we really wanted to like try and break out and become the authority, I think that's something we would probably have to do.
Okay. I like it.
Yeah. So we could definitely talk about that. Doing that. I mean, we're close to doing it, kinda, like
with the summaries.
Episode summaries.
Yeah. Ugh.
So I don't. Yeah.
I hate writing those, to be honest.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not very good at like writing things. We need a copywriter.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess we do.
Maybe we can enlist Abby to be our copywriter.
Yeah, we could maybe do that. Man, yeah. I unfortunately think that's a really good idea, but I think it's extra work. But you know,
all these ideas are extra work, but that's okay.
Yeah,
that's okay.
It's just no, I think you need to do it. Like, I think it's frustrating because I do think like it's a space that nobody's playing in, this rating and reviewing of podcasts. But I just want it to break out, and I just don't know like how. And it's unfortunate. Like, what do we need? More social media interaction?
Probably. I'm pretty not great at it.
But like, yeah, I guess. But we need. Yeah, I don't know.
We need our big break, you know?
Yeah, I just don't know how to get it.
Yeah.
I think it's just a slow build thing. We haven't. What did you say? Like, it takes 50 episodes or something to like really nail down what your podcast is.
Yeah, something like that. I did some
We're
research.
Not even close to 50,
we're so far off. You know, it's fine though. We're having fun. We do this every week.
Yeah, it's not like I don't enjoy doing it, and it's been a good way to get me outside of my podcast box.
Yeah, me too.
And it's a lot of fun when people I don't know were listening to it bring it up to me. There's this guy in Georgia who, like, every time I saw him every day, wanted to give me this coffee he really likes so he could drink it on the podcast.
That's great. Did we do it?
No, because he kept forgetting to bring it.
Fail.
Yeah. And people at the gym all the time, like, bring the podcast up to me. It's real funny.
That's great. I think stepping up coffee game is important. I gotta step up my coffee game.
Coffee game, yeah.
But maybe the smarter coffee will be it for us.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be a fun one. Yeah, man. When that first sponsor is gonna be an exciting day.
Yeah, I don't even care who it is or what it is.
No.
It's gonna be a big day.
Don't care. It's gonna be a big day. Do you think we should start a Patreon?
No.
Oh.
I don't want to add more work, but you can for sure.
I don't know what the extra, like, subscriber content would be, really.
Maybe it's those written things.
Yeah, maybe. I think that's just something we should eventually do anyways, though.
Okay, fine.
They could get, like, full, unedited episodes, I guess.
Wow, that sounds like more work for you. All right.
I mean, not really. I just, like, would export the full audio.
That's true.
Unedited, and then I would go edit it. But I don't know. Yeah, Patreon thing. I don't like the idea of asking people for money to listen to a podcast.
Yeah.
But Alex said he thinks there's going to be commercials on podcasts someday.
Oh,
and I said,
interesting.
that's already a thing.
It is?
People have sponsors.
Oh, wow, I totally heard that wrong. I thought you said meant like TV commercials.
Well, that's what he meant. He thinks they're going to be like
yeah.
commercials will record audio commercials.
Got it.
And put them in. I don't think it's going to be a thing.
No. I don't know if I agree with that.
Because it's not like networks. I mean, there's like the Max Fun network. But they would have to. I don't think anyone doing a podcast is gonna willingly put commercials in their thing. The sponsors is different because they can do it themselves, and I think just regular commercials will hurt.
Yeah.
Not the podcast, but like I don't think it'll help sales because like I think you need that like unique voice to it. To make it even interesting. The only interesting podcasts are the ones like the Dollop who make jokes out of it and stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Well, we'll see where the future of podcasting goes.
We will see. So, next week we're just kicking off season 2, huh?
Yeah, what should we do? Any genre that you really want to start with?
Well, should we go in the same order?
Oh, what was our order last time?
Well, I think we started with... If we started with Mabim Bam, is that the one we started with?
I have no idea. Let me look.
I'll have to go back and look.
Hold on, I could tell you.
Okay.
Just give me one hot second here. I kind of feel like we did start with that one, but let's just get the facts straight, you know? We don't want to do any fake news on here.
Sure.
Oh, we have this. This is what we need. Yep. Okay, we started, with my brother and me. So we started with comedy.
Do we have a comedy genre? Yeah. So, I mean, is that what we should do? Just go in the same order?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's start with comedy again next week.
All right. Yeah, why not? Why wouldn't we go in the same order?
Right? Let's have consistency, you know? We like structure here.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, well, next week starts comedy again. Any ideas of what you want to listen to?
No. But,
okay. Yeah, me neither.
Yeah. I'll look into it, I guess.
Yeah. What's the date?
Today?
No, next weekend.
The 30th.
Is that okay, so it's not the wedding weekend.
No, but you know what next weekend is? I texted you about this.
National Podcast
Day. International Podcast.
International Podcast Day. Universal Podcast
International Podcast Day, September 30th. I think it should be a really big day. So we need a good podcast. We need good coffees. We need high energy. We need all the tweets. Big day for the podcast.
We should do something real special.
Okay. What do you want to
do?
I have no idea.
I don't know. I'm going to have to think about it. Got a week to think about it. Interesting. International Podcast
International Podcast Day. It's going to be a really big day. I think.
Yeah. We'll have to think about something awesome to do.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So, this recap episode ran about 20 minutes longer than I thought it was going to run so far. So why don't you go ahead and roll the credits?
Okay. So thanks for tuning in, guys.
We still don't have a tagline.
Yeah, we still don't have a tagline, but you just cut me off. Thanks for tuning in, guys. So we finished season 1. It was a lot of fun. 11 episodes. This is the 12th. Mm-hmm. And we just very vaguely reviewed what we liked and didn't like from the season, but we're pumped about next season. So keep listening, keep talking to us. You can find us on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher, Libsyn. Yeah? Okay. And you can chat with us on Twitter at @the_podcafe or email us at podcafe.contact@gmail.com. And that's what's up.
Yeah, do it.
And
do it. Hit us up and give us some rates and reviews.
Yeah.
Review our review podcast.
Review the review. It's like Inception.
Yeah. It's very meta. All right. Is that it?
That's
Did
it.
we do it all?
Yeah, did you do the tagline?
Thanks again, Smart Coffee, for sponsoring us. You joined the ranks of Spotify, and I'm pretty sure we did this joke with someone else, but can't remember who.
Yep.
But thanks again.
Couldn't do it without you.
Could not do it without your new tropics.
Yeah. And happy Sunday.
And we out.